Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, YouTube. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa, 914, Westchester County, New York. It is Thursday morning. It is a little after 2 o'clock in the morning. But guess what? Everything's going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. Didn't I tell you guys I worked last week? I was expecting my money to come yesterday. It came this morning. So, you know what I did? I got the fuck up. I pulled out my electric bill and it's paid in full. A shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Tomorrow, all I gotta do is pay my phone bill. So the electric bill, the phone bill, the grocery bill is gonna be paid. Everything's gonna be paid from now on early. A shout out to the chat and shout out to the real people that support me, your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa. You know who you are. You know who you are. Because if there's something going wrong in my life, I can pick up the phone and I can call you. I can text you. I could email you and say, this is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa. I need your help. I need your assistance. And guess what? You never turned me down, not one time. And I love you for that. I love you. I will always love you. And I'm giving you your flowers now because I know how hard it is to do certain things for yourself. And someone asks you for a favor. And like I say, I always keep my word. If I could keep it right then and right there, I would. I always try to do that. I always try to do the next right thing. I go to work today, this afternoon. I go to work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I gotta work a double. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to get this house back in full swing order. A shout out to the chat. Shout out to the motherfucking chat. It is what it is. I'm feeling so grateful right now. I'm so free. I feel free and not chained to something. And that is the most important feeling ever. Ever. So, what I'm going to do now, when I turn this off, I'm going to pull up YouTube. I'm going to watch me a movie. I'll probably end up falling back to sleep. Get up in the morning and participate in my life. This is what life is all about, right? These are the challenges we face as an adults. Now I can afford to pay for things I need to pay for. I can afford them and I don't have to worry about when my next meal is coming. I don't really need to eat that much anyway. I'm kind of chunky from what I was a couple of years ago. Uh-huh. A shout out to the chat. But it just feels good to know that your homegirl is doing the right thing. And the only thing I wanted to keep doing is keep doing the right thing. That's it. The real test is coming. Oh yes, that real test is coming. Y'all thought when I was working for Walmart, I was off the chain. No, but I gotta keep my head on my shoulders in order for me to even continue to take care of myself like the way I need to. Oh, it's gonna be a whole lot of changes now. It's gonna be a whole lot of changes. And I'm so ready for it. Some changes I probably won't be ready for, other changes I will. But this is the test. This is the test to see what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it, when I'm going to do it, how often. And like I said, I got to start stacking my money. Start stacking. So when it's time for me to go to New York for those couple of days I need to go, I won't have to worry about anything. And everything will be paid before I even make the trip. Now I got to decide whether to take the bus or take the train to New York. It feels good. It feels good to sit here 2 o'clock in the morning and make decisions instead of worrying. Oh, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? How am I going to do the other thing? Now I know how. Stack that bread. Because New York is calling. New York is calling. And like I said, I need to work this job for a little while longer before I tell them, look, I'm going on a 3-day vacation and return to New York on the train. I don't have to depend on anyone anymore. I don't have to wait anymore. Only thing I have to do is get up and go. Get up and do what I need to do to feel better about myself. I don't have to worry about anybody else. But I do need to do the next right thing. And the next right thing is to go ahead and buy the paint for the house. Because I already got the painting materials to go ahead and use because I bought them last year. Remember when I was going to paint my apartment before and Birdman bought me that old paint and the paint fumes fucked with me and started sending signals. I was so mad with Birdman. Now I can go out and buy my own paint. Buy my own paint. Go ahead and repaint the whole apartment myself. It's going to take some time, but it can be done. Now, if I want to, I can buy me my pool table. I always wanted. There's a lot of things I always wanted. I'm going to be able to get now. That's what it's all about. And I'm sorry I had to get all the way to 51 years old, but I've been at this point before. I had reached this point before, and usually what I did, I squandered the money. That's what I did. I'm no longer in my late 20s, my 30s. I'm no longer in my 30s, my mid 30s, my late 30s. I'm not in my 40s anymore. I'm 51. Looking at turning 52 next March. And the next time I have a birthday, I'm going to be celebrating on down. Oh shit, y'all. This is it. This is it. I can get the carpet replaced in this apartment. Instead of having tan carpet, I can get black carpet. Oh yes. I'm thinking about what kind of curtains and drapes to get now. Just little simple things. Things that other people take for granted. Now I can get. And I want to thank you, the one I kept asking to help me out. And you did. You never turned me down. I'm always going to look out for you. I'll be in New York soon. Don't you worry about that. Give me some time. Let me work the rest. Let me work the rest of May. Let me work the rest of June. July, I'll be there. I'll probably be there before July the 4th. I said I'm coming for 3 days. I might stay for a whole week and then come back to South Carolina. A shout out to the chat. This is what living is all about. Go ahead and do what you gotta do. Pay what you gotta pay. Stack the bread. Stack the bread. It's only me. It's just me. So that means when I go grocery shopping, I don't have to grocery shop like I got 10 or 12 people living with me. I don't have to go through that. But now I can stock up on the things I really need. I've been doing it before. I could do it again. But the biggest test is not picking up those drinks I used to pick up. That's the test. But it's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. Because I got to keep in mind, regardless of what's going on, I got to get up and go to work. And I can't go to work if I'm hungover. I don't think I ever made it to the job if I was ever hungover. So I got to remember what happened to me when I was working at Walmart. I got to remember what happened to me when I started working for the temp service and I would show up with hangovers. How I used to giggle and laugh sitting in the waiting area waiting to get on a ticket, knowing I was fucked up. Shout out to the chat. It's time for truth and revelation. There's so many things that need to be done. Done by me. Can't be ignored anymore. There will be no more excuses. So tomorrow morning, I will take the measurements and measure my windows so I can figure out what kind of, curtains to get, drapes, whatever I need, what kind of paint I'm going to, because everything in the bedroom has to be changed. Everything. I gotta purchase new clothes. So I'm just gonna do little by little. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna, oh yeah, just go on big shopping spree. Can't do it. I can't do that. It's only me. I can't do that, but I'm going to be comfortable. I'm going to have to be comfortable because I have to work today. I have to work Friday. I have to work Saturday. And I have to work Sunday. That's this week's schedule. Next week's schedule, they'll probably have me working 5 days out of the week. So I need to prep myself up to be able to do these things. But shout out to the chat. I can do them now. And I don't have to be ashamed anymore. I want to thank all my subscribers. I got new subscribers to this channel. I want to thank all my new subscribers, all my old subscribers. A lot of my people did come from the big channel I was on, and they're on this channel. I want to shout out to all my moderators. We're getting ready to build this channel. I'm gonna start modding my mods back up. Maybe in another week or two, we're gonna have certain things going on, and I want to have a celebration. A celebration. You know what I mean? But I'll figure it out as time goes on. But yeah, it's I feel good now. I feel good. I ain't got to worry about that because that electric bill, man, shit. I was robbing Peter to pay Paul. Now I ain't got to do that no more. Just pay what I need to pay what I owe, stack my money, take care of myself, go ahead and plan my trip to back to New York for those couple of days. Boom, bam. That's it. That's it. This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. So shout out to y'all. I'm out of here. Y'all have an awesome day. Thank you once again, my beautiful sister, for looking out for me. You know who you are. I ain't gotta call your name. You know who you are. We'll talk. Shout out to you. Shout out to all of the people in my support team, my moderators, my chat members, my subscribers, and my YouTube creators. A shout out to you. It is what it is. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa, 914 Westchester County, New York. Saying good night. Or better, good morning. See y'all later. Peace.